Welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton, and welcome to your Tuesday night edition of the Everton 24/7 Daily Report. We had a very busy day of news yesterday, and I'm pleased to say today is more of the same. Today's main story has really come out of the blue, and by that I mean the blue side of Manchester. That rumour is that Fabian Delph has been linked to move to Everton, having been told he is free to leave Manchester City this summer with only 1 year left on his current contract. That was the rumour that we ran on a poll on this morning, and it got a generally negative response from you guys, with 71% of you voting against signing Fabian Delph. I can see a few reasons why that would be the case. At 29, he is out of that desired age range that we're supposed to be looking at, but in fairness, recently Marco Silva said he and Brands would not rule out older players, and by that could they have been referring to this rumour? Delph has got a decade of Premier League experience under his belt after all, and he can still get about the pitch despite the fact that his years are advancing. It actually is one of his strongest attributes, arguably his work rate, and it's an attribute that we know Marco Silva really values. He has spent the last 3 years under the stewardship of Pep Guardiola, and maybe he could offer something to Everton. The only thing about Delph that I am very sceptical about would be his wages, and I wouldn't want to sacrifice too much of our wage budget on him when we have been working so hard to cut that wage bill this summer. Overall, this is a signing that I actually would be fine with, provided it was on our terms. I don't want us to be breaking the bank to sign this guy, and I don't think we will. But it certainly wouldn't be anything to write home about, and I think there are other deals that we would much rather see get done before we go looking after Fabian Delph. One of those potential desired signings is no doubt the one that was exciting a lot of us over the last few days, and that was Malcolm. But we might have to wait a little bit longer if we end up getting him, as yesterday's rumours that we were putting in a 35 million bid for the Brazilian player has actually been rubbished today by The Echo. The Echo are the usual party poopers, and they also rubbished the rumours about Morales being close to the exit as well. So a bit of a double whammy for us there, courtesy of The Echo. And hopefully those deals can be done in reality in the not too distant future. Another blow maybe now on the Moise Kean front, and we had a 27 million bid rejected by Juventus apparently yesterday, and Juve now say they're trying to renew his contract to push up his sale price. Daily Mail reckon their asking price right now would be 31 million, but with a 41 million buyback clause in that contract. I think that request is disgraceful from our perspective. If he is to turn out well for us and return to Turin, we should surely want more money for our investment in his development. I'd say something around the 60 million mark is more suitable for a buyback fee if Juve are to go down that route. But hopefully Brands doesn't stand for what I think is a shocking deal on our part, and if we do get him, it would have to be a better deal than that. Now, a rumour coming from French radio station RMC, who suggests we have joined the likes of Atalanta, Lille and Monaco in chasing the Nice midfielder Adrien Tamezi, who is valued at 8 million by his current employers. At 25, whether or not this would be worth it is up for debate. He's actually not a player I've heard of until today, and I highly doubt he's got what it takes to move us up a level, and given that we're already well stocked in that defensive midfield position, it's not a deal I can see us doing, despite what in this day and age is quite a bargain price. But yeah, I don't really know much about Tamezi, but I've not heard enough about him to think that he is a real talent, and I can't see us going for him. Now, another player who's out of that age 2026 boundary that Brands has been looking for, but Lego in Italy have still decided to rumour that we have inquired about signing Diego Perotti. Again, you find these rumours pop up every now and then, and they make literally zero sense whatever way you look at it. He's 30, so, like I say, well above Brands' desired age bracket. He's a right-footed left winger, which we're well overstocked in already. And from what I've seen of him, he doesn't offer anything particularly outstanding to our squad other than maybe a bit of Champions League experience. So, in my opinion, I'd file that one under... Well, to be quite honest, I'd file it straight in the shredder, to be honest with you. Moving swiftly on. Only one rumour on the outgoing front today, and it's only just appeared in the past hour or so. and it's one that maybe may grind some gears. Paris Saint-Germain manager Thomas Tuchel has reportedly called Everton greedy in naming an asking price of €50 million for our main man in the midfield, Idrissa Gana Gueye. We know Paris are after him, but now this has been peddled by Sport Witness today. As I mentioned, they've got a new sporting director at Paris now, and that's their ex-player Leonardo. He's not that keen on Ghana, but Thomas Tuchel, the manager, seems determined to get his man by hook or by crook, it seems, and that this method seems to be to come out with very arrogant statements degrading the club. It's the kind of statement we've seen recently with Arsenal and Wilfried Zaha, and it's not going to go down well with our fans, you'd imagine. But as far as we're concerned, I think Marcel Brands knows what he's doing. He won't be taking no crap. There's still 3 years to run on Ghana's contract, so I think we're in a good position to bargain with them and see what we can get out of them. And when all's said and done, a message to Thomas Tuchel: put up or shut up. Just, if you want him, pay our asking price. If not, go and whistle. It's not rocket science, is it? Right, let's end tonight's show on a positive, shall we? Congratulations to Yerry Mina, who, despite exiting the Copa America at the quarter-final stage, he managed to make Who Scored's Copa America team of the tournament, which is no doubt a result of the fact that he managed to keep a clean sheet in every single game in the tournament, despite their unwanted early exit on pens. And even in that, he managed to bury his penalty with aplomb. So, a good performance from Yerry Mina at the Copa America, and hopefully he can bring his form back to Everton. And hopefully now the Copa America is finished, we'll see him and Richarlison back at Finch Farm pretty soon. Of course, we're all looking forward to having a full squad back for pre-season now and get them gelling. Hopefully we'll have some more signings to join up with them soon as well. Who we'll end up with remains a mystery at the moment, but be sure to tune in again tomorrow for your daily dose of transfer rumours. So until then, make sure you comment, like and subscribe, and like I say, thanks again for watching on the Toffee Blues.